Hi guys, so today we're gonna do a quick walk around through a supplement shop and I'm gonna tell you exactly what you should supplement with if you want to get this elite performance on the pitch and off the pitch as well. Let's go. First thing on the list is gonna be cod liver oil, or if you can get omega-3 straight away, it's very good for your performance. You see, the omega-3 helps with your brain function and it helps to recover like an elite athlete. If you consider to take the cod liver oil, it also has a couple other vitamins that you need and are essential for your performance on the pitch. So here it has vitamin A, it has vitamin D, and it has EPA and DHA, which are the main forms of omega-3. So definitely consider taking this every single day. Now, what I would do with this one is, if you're gonna take 2 to 3 pills a day, that's gonna be the norm. I would recommend you take one each after each meal you have. So let's say you have breakfast in the morning, you take one straight after the breakfast, and then you have the lunch, you take one straight after. But definitely guys, this is such an underrated supplement you should take every single day. And the second one on the list would be magnesium, but I love the most magnesium glycinate, as this one is the most and highest absorbing magnesium. So magnesium helps with your sleep, and really and truly that's the most important thing for your recovery as a football player and a professional athlete in general. You see, a lot of people that lack magnesium and are deficient in magnesium, they struggle to follow sleep properly and their quality of sleep is not as good. So definitely guys, take a look at magnesium. You should take about 200 to 300 milligrams of magnesium glycinate every single night. Now the dosage is 200 to 300 and I would recommend you take it 2 hours before you go to sleep and you will be like a new guy in just a couple days. So definitely magnesium guys. I'm trying to find them, I can't find them anywhere. Okay, yes. Yeah, I'm getting lost here. Now, one of the most essential vitamins as a football player, but not just as a football player, just as a regular person working every single day, is vitamin D3, especially if you live in a country where there's no sunlight or you're in the winter right now. So I'm in London right now and I haven't seen the sun in like 3 weeks. So me not supplementing on D3 is going to be the biggest mistake I could do. So I'm making sure I'm taking one of each every single day. Now with the dosage on vitamin D3, it really has to depend on you, and honestly I would suggest you do a blood test and you see what exactly and how much exactly you need to take every day. But me personally, I take the 4000 IUs, which I think is quite a safe one, and even though regulatory inspections say you need to take 800, I have found myself to take 4000 every single day for the last 2 years. My recovery is very good, my training is very good, and yeah, my sleep is very good. Now, one thing about vitamin D3, it works well with a combination of vitamin D3 and magnesium glycinate, like I've showed you before. There are two elements that work together with one another, and if you're gonna take this one but you're not gonna take magnesium, then you're gonna be halfway through. So make sure to buy both of them. Now I know there's a lot of people that struggle with their recovery because their muscles get inflamed and they just can't get rid of the inflammation. So one of the best ways I figure out for myself to get rid of the inflammation is taking turmeric every single day. Now it can be quite harsh on the body, so you need to be careful with this obviously, but turmeric I have found to reduce my inflammation very much, like throughout the whole day. So after a hard training session, I would definitely considering taking turmeric, as it's one of the best ways you can improve your recovery. A lot of people miss out on this one, but it's an essential, I'd say, not even a vitamin, it's just a supplement you could take along your proper nutrition. But one more thing guys, I'm telling you, if your nutrition is not on point, then forget about supplements. This is an addition to your nutrition throughout your whole day. So firstly, take care of your nutrition, make sure you're eating the right foods every single day, and then worry about supplements. But supplements can be a boost to make you perform even better, but it's just the icing on the cake. Now, protein is one of the things most people want to take because they think their muscles are going to get bigger if they take protein. And honestly guys, I take protein powder every single day, but I'm very careful about the type of protein powder I'm taking. It can help with your recovery and it can help with building muscles, but I wouldn't exaggerate on this, so I wouldn't rely on it to be my main source of food because it lacks all the vitamins and it lacks all the other nutrients that I need to be able to perform. Now, the type of protein I prefer is the gold standard whey from Optimal Nutrition. This is my personal favorite. But really and truly, any protein whey is kind of the best one you can go for. And there's also another one that I like, which is protein isolate, which kind of has a little bit more protein per 100 grams. and it absorbs really quickly, but you need to be careful. So you can buy both of them and just take them in the right period. So for example, if you take protein powder right before you go to sleep, I wouldn't recommend protein isolate, because digest in 30 minutes to 1 hour, and that's too quickly and it's just going to disrupt your sleep. So in that scenario, I would just take the protein whey. Now, the one thing I will tell you is the protein whey, the gold standard, is cheaper than the isolate, as isolate contains a little bit more protein. So my personal favorite is still the whey, but isolate is also very good. But I will tell you which protein powder you should never buy as a football player. Now this is one I would not recommend you buying. You see, this is protein made from plants. And now if you're a vegan or if you're a vegetarian, you might consider this one, but honestly, it's just not the same. It doesn't have all the elements that protein needs to have to get the best results out of your supplements. So I would say this one only in the case you're a vegetarian or a vegan, but come on, this is not serious. If you want to be optimizing for max results, you need to be taking stuff that's made from milk, that's made from meat, so stuff like this. So the normal one is made from compounds of milk. This one is made from compounds of veggies and beans and stuff like this. And it just doesn't hit the same. It doesn't absorb the same amount of proteins. Your body doesn't like it as much, because we're meant to eat food, real food, which includes milk, includes stuff that comes from animals. So if you're considering to buy this one, remember, I'm telling you, it's a scam. It's not the same. Now, one of my favorites when it comes to supplements, which are not minerals or vitamins, is creatine. You see, creatine is, for me, my favorite because it has so many benefits, and quite literally is the most researched supplement on the market. So a lot of people are afraid that if they're going to start taking creatine, they're going to lose hair and there's some side effects, but they have been debunked such a long time ago. So really and truly, creatine is going to help you hold more water in your muscles, which is going to make you stronger. It's going to make your resistance better. And yeah, there's so many benefits. Creatine even has benefits when it comes to your brain. So it has cognitive benefits, as in you're going to be more clear. Your inflammation to your brain is going to be lower. I'm going to tell you one thing, guys. If you want the benefits that go to your brain and to your cognitive function, you would need to start taking up to 10 grams a day. So 5 grams is good for your muscles, but 10 grams for me is the ideal. So there was a myth that you should take 5 grams a day. And I really and truly didn't care about the myth, because I care about the actual stats and proven researchers. And the researchers have shown that 10 grams is the most optimal for you. And especially as a football player, you have such loads on your body every single day. You need to get the best recovery possible on the market, and yeah, creatine is going to help you with that. Now, when it comes to what kind of creatine, really and truly there's just one good form, and it's the most basic one, and you will find it anywhere you go, which is the creatine monohydrate, which is the most basic but the most effective type of creatine. As an addition to all your supplements that we've spoken about today, there's these 2 supplements that as a football player, they'll actually help you a lot on the pitch. So I've been using them for the last 2 years, and these 2 are from the same company, CIS, but they have a different function for you throughout the game, but they help you just as much. So the first one is the one that contains caffeine. So you take this one, which contains caffeine and glucose, right before the game starts. So I'd say 20 to 30 minutes before the game starts, and it's going to give you this kick of caffeine. You're going to have more focus, you're going to have more energy, your endurance on the pitch is going to improve. But this one, which is the isotonic, is going to be the one where you're going to take at halftime. You see, this is sustained energy, so more complex carbs in here to basically refresh your energy levels after you've run for 45 minutes and you need something quick energy, but at the same time isotonic, which is going to give you more of like a slower release of energy for the second half. So be careful when you take each of these, but yeah, these are a great addition to your supplement collection. So there you go. The last one, which is as well one of my favorites, is pure electrolytes. You see, most people drink water every single day and they think they get hydrated, but really and truly, when you're dehydrated after a training session, after a game, you're losing electrolytes, so you're losing all the essential minerals in your body. So drinking just pure water is not as effective as drinking 2 tablets of electrolytes every single day. So this will give you all the minerals that you need, to be able to perform. I usually take one in the morning and one throughout my training session, just so I'll be hydrated throughout the whole training session. Because I'm telling you guys, being dehydrated is one of the worst things that can happen to you, because your performance is going to drop down significantly. So you need to make sure you're always hydrated, and electrolytes really and truly are helping you with this, and they're a nice taste. You know, it's like drinking a fizzy drink, but they're helping you out. It's not a bad thing. So guys, this is all for today. We walked through every single supplement that we could find here that's actually going to be beneficial for you as a football player, and we might have missed a couple. So if I have missed any supplements that are really beneficial as a football player, just make sure to comment them down below, and yeah, I'll give it a look, because I might be wrong. But yeah, that's my list. So I'll see you next time.